Hi guys, this is Sophie from sopittodhunter.com. I just sharing my webinar at the moment, okay? And then at 8 o'clock, we're gonna call in the Biker King, okay? Bear with me. Thank you for being here, okay? I'm just preparing things.258 206 189 Hi guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, okay? Easter holiday is still here in the UK. Oh, Moses is in. Bear with me, Moses. I will let you in. Yes, haha, wonderful, wonderful. Right, wow. You're good, Moses, you're good. Okay, right. Hey, somebody's here. Somebody here. Hi, how are you? Can you hear me? Moses, say something. Oh, I can't. Bear with me. I probably have to go back in.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Lovely. Woohoo!
Okay,
Wow.
hold on. I got something. Two things going on here. Hold on.
What's going on? I have to close my Facebook down so the voice will not interfere. Okay, that is one tip for you. Learn from my mistake. Right. Plenty of mistake. Oops. Yes, I can hear you.
You there?
Yep. Right. Okay, now. Nice and beautiful pictures. I still see the sunset behind. Probably the other opposite. Yep. Wonderful. Good.
Sitting in my backyard.
Huh?
Sitting in my backyard.
Yeah, can you see the swimming pool? I wish I could float in there. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're gonna try to get the secret out of Moses with him. Okay, he lives in California, and he will tell you where he located and what is about his business. We have met each other in Maui with a lot of other business owner, right? With Misha Wilson, we have a great time, great food.
We had a fantastic time. Sophie, you're a fantastic person, so I'm really glad to be on here with you.
Wow.
Been fantastic.
I'm already floating. Hold me down. All right, guys. Tonight, okay, Moses have a wonderful history because he's a biker. Okay, we talk a lot about his bike. I used to drive to drove Yamaha when I was a girl. Right, and but the love of his life is not Yamaha. He will reveal to you what it is. Okay, and then you can contact him later. I will ask him how to contact him later. Okay,
Sure.
guys. Okay. Because we went to Maui intensive training together with Barry, with Julian Chandler, and Amber Horner. Okay, Jason Gutaway, and John Pierce, Misha Wilson, and who else? I can't remember now here. Right. Okay. And tonight, because Moses have get sale only 3 days when he in the business, okay, and that is marvelous. And tonight we have a lot of people like Alex, want to know how Ari Rat, okay, Von Love Fang, and John Nash, and other people who join in our webinar tonight from my Facebook Live. They want to know how you make sale. Okay, but hold on. Before we go to the meat and potato, before we go to meat and potato, we have some sauce first. Which person, okay, Moses, which person did make you realize that sand is for you? Why is thousands and thousands of business out there? Why sand is for you? Could you tell us about that?
Sure, I can tell you about that. I basically, I worked for an engineering firm, an architectural firm prior to this.
Yeah.
And I knew basically I got let go from my company, and it was mostly because of their downsizing, and they didn't have the money. And I was getting paid quite a bit of money for what I did. I was an expert at what I did.
Yep.
But they could pay somebody else just about half as what I was getting paid. And so they couldn't afford me.
Right.
So when I got let go, I started looking. For something, and I didn't want to go back to the job.
All right.
you know, and I was like everybody else. I'm basically a solo ad. You know, I clicked on an email. I clicked on Misha Wilson's email, the ones that he sends out to everybody, just like we're sending out traffic. And so I'm just a duplicated from the process.
Can you hear that? He said he in the list of the solo ad vendor who send the email to him regularly, and then Misha email is one of thousands of them.
Yeah, so
okay.
I'm not sponsored by anybody.
Yes, can
so
be
anybody. Misha Wilson sent out an email solo ad, and I clicked on it, and it just resonated with me what he was doing and what I could, and I saw myself being able to do that. So it's exactly what he's been teaching everybody. Is what works. I mean, it worked on me, and I'm a hard person to sell. I mean, I'm rough. I don't, you know, I question people. So, I mean, what he has done, it worked. And all you have to do is replicate or duplicate what Misha has, and you can do the same thing. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. So
wow, right. He worked as Moses worked as an engineer before at other company. Nowadays is no the job for life no more. Oh, I remember now. Ernie is the same business of my husband. Who my husband, he already retired, but Ernie, his job is been laid off as well. Yeah. Nowadays, high profile job is not there anymore. It start lay people off. And luckily that Moses clicked on Misha email. Yeah. Wow. And who are you before this achievement? Do you have any business before this one?
Well, I mean, I've done some network marketing in the past, way in the past. So I had some negative connotations of that. But I've also went out and tried to do some stuff on my own. I became a certified tattoo artist.
Wow.
And I'm still doing tattoos.
Yeah.
It's basically, I'm just doing it as a, you know, a specialty kind of thing. I'm just doing for friends and family and word of mouth. I love doing tattoos. It's kind of a creative kind of little niche that I like to do. And I ride my motorcycle all the time. So
what kind?
Oh, of course, it's a Harley Davidson.
Harley
2015 Road Glide.
Yeah. And the one that rum, yeah, rum, and very
a lot of noise.
Good. Yeah.
But I have a lot of fun with it. I've also got an 03 Fat Boy Harley Davidson, and I'm tearing that down and working on that. So I like to tinker and do that stuff as well.
Are you selling Harley motorcycle?
No, I'm not selling. No, not yet. Hey, but I'll be affiliate. I mean, I'll look for it. If I can attach it to my webpage, I will.
Right.
Great bike. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing that. I have a few tattoos every once in a while, and that basically I use that right now to just pay for my my solo ads. Using that as a process to make some money for my solo ads.
So you have a plan for your motorcycle, your tattoos you going on, and anything else apart from that?
Well, just the business. The business is what I've been doing, and I'm so excited for what's going on.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything else going on.
Yep. The love of your life, apart from your wife.
Well, my wife Nancy, of course.
Nancy. Nancy, really listen now. I know that you do train your son and his friend in lacrosse. We don't have lacrosse in the UK. Tell us more about the lacrosse team.
Yeah, I've coached for 11 years.
Wow.
And lacrosse was something that I wasn't too familiar with myself.
All
back in the day, but my son wanted to play lacrosse. And I played football, American football.
Yes.
I wrestled and I fought and I've done a bunch of things. But the coach needed some help. So basically, I got involved in lacrosse, not knowing what lacrosse was. It's actually an Native American sport
Oh,
that
native.
the United States is playing in the United States. They actually have teams in England and a couple other places now, so they're going worldwide. But lacrosse is a fantastic sport that I basically just kind of like this business. I just kind of learned on my own how to coach, how to train, how to play the game, and I've coached hundreds of kids now, and I've actually had 8 or 9 of them go on to college and play lacrosse. One of them being my son, of course, and he's playing in North Carolina, playing lacrosse, and it's his senior year for a Division II school.
Right.
Scholarship. So I've helped a lot of people get to their next level, to that being a college lacrosse player. So I'm proud of that. That's something that I have helped other kids do. Young men, basically.
So
College player.
Yeah, people around the world who want to be a champion have to go to United States, basically.
Well, yes, but they have a World Cup now, just
World
like
Cup.
soccer.
Right.
They have it for lacrosse.
Right.
There's an Irish team and an England team and a Canadian team and one from Japan, a couple of other countries. So there's teams now out there. So if you're interested, take a look. Look up lacrosse and just take a look at what it is.
Yeah. Anyone who
Native
wants to be
American
a champion, yeah, connect with Moses. Yeah.
Sure.
Moses,
Yeah. If you want to know about lacrosse, let me know. I'll let you know everything about it.
And which town you told me before? Which town in California that you live?
I live in Northern California, right near Sacramento. It's a little town called
Sacramento.
of Sacramento called Elk Grove. And I live. It's a fantastic place. I mean, the weather is perfect, as you can see. We're basically. I don't know if you've heard of Tahoe City.
Tahoe, yeah.
Yeah, we're between San Francisco and Tahoe. We're right in the middle. So it's an hour and a half, 2 hours away each way. So it's a fantastic place to be.
Right. I envious you. You warm. We're just getting warm. Snow just melt. Snow just melt, darling. I come back from Maui. Snow just melt too. It's not good for my joy.
Connect with me on Facebook because I have a lot of videos and a lot of stuff of my rides and some of the other stuff that I do on my motorcycle and a bunch of other stuff. So
yeah. I will share
your
video in my page. Yeah.
I need my help.
Video in my page so people can connect with you. Yep.
Sure. Fantastic.
Because I know a lot of people, especially in my hometown, they ride a bike too. Okay.
Yeah.
They get influence from United States. A lot of Thai people in my hometown have family in United States and then they retire in Thailand, and they rode another kind of motorcycle around Tapan Hin Pichit, and I said, "Whoa, that's cool!" In my bucket list, I'm gonna be on the motorcycle before I die.
There you go.
Right.
It's a good bucket list.
Yes, bucket list. Okay.
I'm having a hard time. Can you guys see me okay? Because I feel like I'm not that visible.
What do you mean by that?
Can you see my face okay, or is it all red?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, good.
Yep. What kind of mindset? Because people might wondering, how come in 3 days he already get team member in his team? How is it difficult? I don't know. Is it difficult for you?
It wasn't really difficult. Basically, I went and did exactly the solo ad.
Success formula, isn't it?
Formula. I just did exactly what they told me to do. I did a little research. It took me you know, it just took me a day to figure the research out.
Yep.
And then I just went ahead and did the 200 clicks.
Yep.
And I received my sales right away.
Right.
It just worked. You know, I think what it is you got to put the time and the effort into communicating with your vendors to make sure you get the proper, you know, the proper solo ads for one thing. You know.
Yeah.
I think that would be the best thing.
Yes.
I mean, that's what it did for me.
You see, Moses didn't do anything different. He just followed step by step, like a paint by number. Yeah, paint by number. How hard is that? And some of my team, they're still hesitant. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably mindset. What kind of mindset that you have to be a successful person, Moses?
Well, you've got to put yourself out as that leader. And I don't, maybe because I'm a little older, I feel like I can do this. And you've got to be able to just go ahead and put it out there and make sure that you can always make changes down the road, or if you can tweak things. There's ways to just, but you've got to put it out there. If you don't put it out there, nothing's ever going to happen. So you have to go and just commit and do something, because if you don't, you're going to be exactly where you're at right now, nowhere.
Okay. Because we didn't do anything different, right?
Exactly.
Right. We have to do something different.
And then you can tweak it.
And then we tweak it as our personality. If you guys like Moses with him idea, could you give him some love? Click like, okay? Click share if you see is benefit for you guys, all right? And I just turn my face to my phone. That's all. Just look at Fun Love Fang, John Nash, okay? Arirat Butsabsai, okay? Donna Usot. If you when you click like, click share, just give us energy to carry on, okay? And give you some tips, right? Because when I it hit me when you said you know that you can do it. You said you know you can do it. You see, when that in your mind, the door is open. Correct?
That's right.
The door is correct.
You know, I've been doing a lot of reading. And doing some internal growth, you know, within the process. And it's really helped. And I can see a difference within just a few days. Just you got to stay in a positive mind, in the right mindset, be around the right people. I mean, I'm around a lot of negative people. I mean, you know, the old biker kind of thing, you know, but you've got to stay connected with the right people and be positive, and just like I said, just do the steps and just, you know, pull the trigger. You gotta just keep doing it. And I've also connected with a couple of other people just out in public. I would go and talk to people, and then I would follow up with an email or follow up with a text. So I also do it just face to face. That's one of my better qualities, talking with people. And so I've also made a couple. I got a couple members on my team that I've just communicated with, you know, out on a motorcycle ride.
Right. Wherever pub you go to.
Wherever, it doesn't matter where it is. Just wherever you go.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta always be positive, ask a lot of questions, listen more than you talk. Because you've got 2 ears and you only got one mouth. You should be listening twice as long as you talk. And then answer their questions. It's really not that hard.
Okay.
So just one little tidbit that I use.
Yep. Most of people, especially female, talk a lot. We talk a lot. Our brain working when we talk.
2 ears. One
When
mouth.
we talk, we can't think. Okay, we can't absorb the tip and the strategy that Moses give. Okay, when I look at Moses the first time, I said, "Wow, he's a big muscle man." No, but he not. He really kind person. Okay, when you know Moses more, you love him. You love him. He like a teddy bear.
Yeah,
You want to
that's what
hug
everybody
him.
says. I'm a big old teddy bear, but I've been mad a few times and people had to worry about me. But
Yeah,
most
yeah,
I'm a very loyal person. If I like you, I'll tell you that, and
yeah, yeah,
your
yeah.
friend forever, just like I'm your friend forever. So, but
Yeah, thank you. And Moses have a very interesting and and loving story. If you know him, you will love him. Yeah. If you know him, you should know him more. Okay. And now I want you to share the amount that you want to share. Okay. How you how how did you do it? Alex probably opened her ear now. I teach her how to do solo act. Alex want to know. Okay, uh, just fire it away. Yep, review as much as you want. Okay, that's all. Yep, I didn't ask too much, have I?
no. How did you? What did you want? What was the question? Do you want me to?
How
How
did
did I
you
do
do
it?
it? Yeah, how did you do it in 3 days? Yeah.
Well, basically, I went to the solo ad success formula. I followed that to the T.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I basically got the hit while I was in Maui. I got my sales in Maui, but all I did was uh, there's the 4 questions that you have to ask the solo ad vendor. I went there and I connected with him personally,
Yep.
and then once I felt comfortable with him, I asked him to make sure that he I could get a break, and I'm just testing, and he worked with me really well. We communicated really well. He told me that he was going to run tier 1 traffic.
Yep.
I believe I only paid for 200 clicks. I was a little over $100.
Wow,
So
that's a good
yeah.
price. Yeah, very good price.
And
And
so,
and why have to be tier one?
well, tier one is your quality of traffic. Now, your quality of traffic in your 5 English speaking countries, and you have to make sure that those are your best leads.
Yeah.
And so you have to make sure that you get the tier 1 and the top quality traffic. And that's questions you need to ask your solo ad vendor.
Yeah.
And then, so what I did is I duplicated exactly what San told me to do, and I created the click, and I gave it to my solo ad vendor, and I was using Click Magic to track it.
Mm-hmm.
Threw it back into my back office and did the things I needed to do, and I sent it off.
How important?
Simple.
How to click? How to track it? Why you have to track it?
You got to track it to make sure that you're getting all the clicks and what your opt-in rate is and everything else, so that you can test it. You're testing what you do to make sure that it's working well. If you don't know, if it's not working well, then you can tweak it, or you can change your capture, or you can do whatever needs to be done.
Yes.
But if you don't know that, you can't do anything to adjust it.
Yeah, you're right.
To track.
Yeah, we not track. We don't know how many click coming in. We don't know where it come from. When we don't know, we can't increase or decrease. Yeah.
Correct.
And
So
then
that's something you need to do, just so you can just keep doing it, keep adjusting.
necessary thing, isn't it? It's
It is a
necessary
very
thing.
necessary.
Yep.
Yep, it is definitely.
Yep. Oh, more people
And we
coming
learned
in.
all this in Maui. And the other thing I would say is,
Yep.
you've got to go all in. And I knew that going up, going in. I said I knew I had to do that some way, somehow. I had to go all in and become or be in that position to make the profit.
That's very important. Can you hear, guy? Moses is a all-in member. He at the highest position that he can earn the most.
Right. And
Yeah. Can you hear that?
I had to do some finagling to do it too. It wasn't like it would just, it wasn't something that I just, I've got all this money out here. I did what I had to do to get what I needed to do to get the money.
Yep.
But I knew deep in my heart that this is what needs to be done, because if you're not in the right position, you're going to lose out.
You might lose the money that it should be yours, isn't it?
Of course. Of course. And then it's also too, if I can't tell somebody else to be a pro member or be a Maui member or to be any other member if I'm not one myself. If I'm basic, I can't say, here, go pro. You can't, it doesn't work that way. You got to lead by example. Well, I'm the example.
Yes, you are the paragon. Okay, you are paragon. And good news, guys. If you hear Sumonta that come in, okay, ประกอบแสง Sumonta ประกอบแสง Anat Tata Trey Kamli. Could you give us love by click like so you show up, okay? At the moment, you're just watching and Sumonrat Ransa from German. Could you give us love by click like there? And good news is the pro is discount for $500 at the moment.
That's great.
I pay a lot of money for that. Never mind. At least we get paid back.
We're all good. We're all good.
We're all good. Wow, that's fabulous. Okay, guy. You in the right time, right place. You know that? All Sumonrat and Sumonta and Anat. Okay. I saw that you having other business. Yep. And this business is on top. Time management is the key, isn't it?
It is very much scheduling and
how you put things on top, how you do it, how you organize it, what thing you use to organize it.
Really, I'm just using my calendar to organize my time.
Right.
Making sure that I write down my goals and I set my goals.
Yep.
And then but it's about organization, just organizing your time and making sure that you have everything set and prioritized what you need to do. And if I have a tattoo, I have a tattoo on Thursday. I have to schedule my tattoo time and allow for that. And then I basically do my business for the 2 to 3 hours in the morning. I'll do my tattoo, and then I'll have my meetings and my calls that I have at night. It's just a matter of scheduling it, making sure you stay on top of it. But it's also your follow through. You got to make sure you follow up with all your calls and make sure you communicate really well.
Yeah.
The best things, and that keeps people happy.
Right.
So
all the business that we have to make our customer happy, satisfied. Yep. Right. Okay. He used calendar, darling. All the listener. Okay. He used calendar.
I'm just using Google Calendar. It's really simple. You just have. That's all I'm doing. I'm not using anything special.
Yeah. We don't like complicated stuff because
no, you want to make things easy.
Enough. Yeah. Okay. For the final words of advice for the new entrepreneur out there, what would you like to give it to them?
Well, I think we said a lot here today, and I think it's been fantastic. What I would say is you always have to make sure that you stay plugged in and communicate really well. I'm going to the immersion. If whoever's going to the immersion, if they want to, come up and say hi, I'd love to give you guys a bear hug. So just, I'll give you a bear hug. See you in Arizona, right? And you got to stay plugged in. You got to work on yourself. If you're uncomfortable with something, read, and you'll get better. Listen to cast or listen to people that you want to emulate. But it's basically just follow the structure. This is a wonderful structure. The whole SANS affiliate, the marketing. It's a wonderful structure. All you have to do is follow the steps. And Just keep doing it. And don't be afraid to step out and try it.
Yep. Immersion in Arizona only 11 days to go. Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that's true.
People who want a free ticket. Yep. I still have one. Okay. I actually decide to give free ticket. Yep.
Oh, wow.
You guys want to come and get it? Come on. This is proof. This is proof that we really want to help. Okay, we really want to help. We are the leader who want to get rid of all the property around the world. Okay, guy, and it's been fantastic. Okay, for have you here, Moses. And
Thank you for having me, Sophie. You've been a wonderful person, a wonderful friend, and a wonderful leader.
oh, thank you.
Listening to you and watching your podcast or your Facebook lives. You're doing a fantastic job. And I want you to tell you, but keep it up.
Mm-hmm. I just want to do something before I go to heaven. That's all. Okay, I'm so grateful that I still can walk without pain. Okay, at the moment I can't do too much, but I'm so grateful that I can walk up and down now without pain, and I don't want to exert myself too much, because when I did that, every time I pack, if I do too much. Okay, my husband said, just a little bit further each day, darling, don't do too much.
Well, there you go. You got a plan. Stick to it.
Yep. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy yourself, and Moses have reviewed the thing that you need to hear. Okay, it's up to you guys now that gonna go jumps in or not. It's up to you. It's their life, isn't it? Their life. Yeah.
It's their lives. They got to do it.
Yep. But Moses tell us he only been in this business it's not long. Okay, he already make sale, and he know how to make sale and keep making it. All right, guys, enjoy Arizona and give Moses the hug for me too. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here, and have a lovely Monday night. All right, thank you, Moses. Until the next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.